have their hands and feet cut off on opposite side, that their right hands and left feet are be banished. So what he did, look what he did. Muhammad, he crucified him. And if you read, actually, if you read the story in details, you will see how Muhammad, even he put nails in their eyes. Read with me. You see, it's all of it. It's in front of you in the story. If you go in, if you want to see more details, you can read here. And Allah Messenger, he did the following. Okay, where it speak about their eyes. Just I want to show you how he put nails in their eyes. I mean, the Prophet is an amazing person. Amazing person. I mean, who can be like Muhammad? Are you kidding me? All right. What Muhammad he did? The messenger of Allah, Allah bless him and give him peace, sent after them, and when they were captured and he brought them, he cut off their hands and feet and gouged their eyes, and he left them die slowly, watching them. I mean, do you see how the Prophet of Allah, he treat his prisoners nicely? If there is a person who killed a person, kill him. If the punishment is death, what is that? This is not killing. This is torture. Crucifixion is torture. Putting nails in the eyes is torture. Cutting hands and feet and people die slowly is torture. This is not a punishment of death. This is a guy who watch a lot of horror, disgusting movies, and he is the founder of them. If a person kill a person, the punishment is death. We got that. Why you are putting nails in their eyes? Did they put nails in his eyes? Why you are cutting their feet and their hands? Did they cut the feet of the guy? No. Why you are crucifying? Did they crucify that guy? No. Yet they make a graphic for us lying about everything in it. Forgive and release captive. The Prophet, he took captive and you raped them. Why you take them captive and then you want to release them? Actually, the Prophet, he did the opposite. If we go and check the story of Bani al-Mustaliq, or there's tons of stories of rape. Release, you know, Islam legalized slavery. Normally, slaves Muhammad he have and he did not release. As an example, Bilal, a very famous Muslim slave. What Muhammad he did to him? Did he release him? Huh? Read with me carefully. The Messenger of Allah, BPUH, made an attack of Bani al-Mustaliq when they were unaware. The poor people, they are not attacking anyone. They are living by themselves. They were busy with their animals. Poor people. He attacked them when they are unaware. He killed all the men. See what he did? He killed the men who were lighting and took the women. I don't know what you mean by lighting. Maybe he mean fighting. And took the women and the children as captives. But they said to us in the graphic, you know, the Prophet said, release the slaves. You are making slaves. Those people are free people. Why you take the women and with the children? What do you want? What do you want from the women and the children? He take them as a property. But in the graphic, they say to us the opposite. Can you find one thing in the graphic of the Muslims? Is it truthful? Not a single thing. Not a single thing. Don't destroy the worship places. Aren't you Muslims? You keep saying to us, and we mentioned that already. The Prophet, he destroyed all the 365 idols around the Kaaba. Don't kill a priest not fighting you. I mean, a priest is fighting. So what about killing the one who is not a priest? And you know where you get this not to kill a for a priest? I mean, can you show me in the Quran? It says kill the Christians, and the Christians is including the priest. When the Quran in chapter 5 verse number 51 says that you go and you kill the Christians, huh? Is the priests are of the Christians or they are not considered? What do you think? I mean, it is amazing how much they lie. I want to show you what Muhammad he said about the Christians, specifically the Christians and the Jews. We go to chapter 5 verse let us say go to chapter 9 actually. Chapter 9 verse 29. All right. What Muhammad he said? Kill anyone who don't believe in Allah and the last day and his prophet. Who are they, those people? It's us. So what is the war of Islam all about? Isn't it about killing those who don't believe in Muhammad? You see here the translations fight. In Arabic it says the word qatil, which means fight and kill, which means this is a fight to kill, not fight by shoes. Kill those who believe not in Allah nor the last day, nor that hold forbidden. So if you don't forbid pork, we kill you. If you don't forbid anything Muhammad he forbid, we kill you, which has been forbidden by Allah. They want to enforce Islam on you. And if the funny in the graphic, they say to us, don't force religion, and they say to you there's no conclusion in religion. That verse was not for not forcing non-Muslims. It was about the opposite. There was a group of people who Muhammad he said that they are not allowed in their children to join Islam. So he said there's no enforcement in religion. But as you see, he is fighting you until he kill you, or either you convert or you die. Until you fight them until what? From who? You kill who? The people of the book. For those who do not know who is the people of the book, it's us, the Christians and the Jews. Until what? Until they pay jizya with willing and submission and feel themselves subdued, which means humiliated. Why we have to do that? Because we refuse to accept Islam. So either we die or we pay. He's a gang. It's a mafia. We will let you live. And the Muslim, the Muslim, they will say to you, oh, you pay jizya because we protect you. Protect you from who? From us. You know, we protect you, my friend. I mean, come on, we protect you from us. Can you believe it how many lies they have in their small graphic? The Quran says clearly in many places that anyone is not a believer, he is the enemy of Allah. And the Quran explains why they should be killed, and even to kill their priest. Why? Because they took their priests and rabbis as Lord instead of Allah. So the Quran accusing the Christians and the Jews that they're accepting their priest as leader instead of accepting Allah. So what we do, we kill them all. Muhammad he said clearly that I am going to expel all the Christians, all the Jews from the Arabian Peninsula. Where is the one who speak about peace? Why you want to expel people from their land? Why? Imagine I make a statement right now says we have to expel all the Muslims from New York. The Muslim, they will say, oh, how racist, how disgusting, we will take him to court. This is your religion. As we speak today, not a single person in Saudi Arabia is allowed to be Christian. Even if you convert to Christianity, you are not allowed to say you are a Christian. Why? Because they are keeping the promise of the filthy Muhammad. That is the truth. The Muslim, they say to you, do you know that the American, they took the land of the Indian? Well, this is our land. I am an Arab Christian. This is my land. You took my land from me. This is not your land. You took our land and you force us to pay to live in our land in order to survive, or we will be killed. Just to make it short, if we go and check Islamic interpretation, you see, we don't like to give you a statement of our own. We don't like to give you our own opinion. Nothing I said until now is from my own. Everything you see in front of you, it's coming from Muslim books, Muslims translation. I have nothing to do with it. The Muslim have a duty, and the duty is to kill anyone is not accepting Allah. And if he is a Christian or a Jew only, he have an option to live if he pay money in order to survive. Look what Muhammad and look what the Muslims believe, and this is what they teach in every school, Islamic school, and feel themselves subdued. What does that mean? This ayah mean this will be your compensation for closed markets and that you feared would result. Therefore, blah blah blah. Read, okay. Now let us go to more details. The order to fight the people of the scriptures until they give the jizya. All right. Fight against them, those who don't believe in Allah nor etc. Here repeating the same question, the same topic. All right. Now he says, therefore, he's explaining now. When the people of the scriptures disbelieve in Muhammad, they had no beneficial faith in any messenger or what the messenger brought. Rather, they followed their own religion or their religion because of this conformed with their ideas, lost, and the ways of etc. Now, this because all of this, okay, what will happen now? Because all of this, he explained now. This is Ibn Kathir, the biggest scholars of Islam. For fight against them, which means you kill them. And then he continues saying, okay, what we will do with them. This is an order revealed with the order to fight the people of the book after pagans were defeated. So Muhammad now he killed all the pagans. Now the turn is for the Christians and the Jews. The people entered Allah and religion in large numbers. Why they are entering in large number? Because Muhammad he became victorious and people they want to fear them for life. Convert or else. So people they came in 1,000 by tens of thousands they enter Islam. Muhammad won the war. And the Arabian Peninsula was secured under the Muslim control. So now we have to kill all the Christians. Allah commanded his messenger. You see, before he did not command him. Now the Arabian Peninsula is secured, which means there's no danger from the Christian. The Christian and the Jews are minority. It says in front of you, it's secured under the control of the Muslims. Allah commanded his messenger to fight the people of scriptures, Jews and the Christians, in the 9th years of the Hijrah. And he prepared an army to fight the Roman. The Muslim decide to you, the Prophet, he never attacked anyone, he defended himself. He prepared an army to fight the women, the Romans, sorry, and called for jihad, announcing jihad. And we remember where Muhammad he said, kill the Roman and so you can get the blondie girls. All right. And here he explained to us why we have to pay jizya is to force us to convert to Islam. Pay the jizya, Allah said, until they pay the jizya. If they don't choose to embrace Islam with willing and submission in defeat, this is not a tax as the Muslim tried to fool you, and feel themselves subdued. Do you need to feel subdued when you pay tax? Disgraced, humiliated. Do you see it? This is not tax, this is a lie. And look, and the Muslims are not allowed to honor the Christians and the Jews, the people of the Dhimma, which mean the Christian and the Jews, or elevate them above the Muslims, which Muslim are not allowed to respect us, for they are miserable, disgraced, humiliated. And the Prophet said, if you meet any Christian or a Jew in the street, the Prophet said, don't initiate salam to the Jews and the Christians. And if you meet any of them in the road, force them to the most narrow alley. What does that mean? In the old days, used to have a narrow sewage in the side of the road. So when a Muslim, you see how nice Islam is? When a Muslim walk in the street, he forces you to walk in the sewage. This is the teaching of the peaceful Prophet.